Now you have confirmed. That is how giving. You can't. We are so kind like that. And it's also in the Bible. It's also in the Bible. In the beginning as well.
Yeah.
God created everything and man and put him in charge. But he was the only one who was alone. Every other person had partner, couple. Then out of pity, God said, let me make you a partner. And the way it was recorded, he put Adam to sleep. And from his side, he took a rib. So we donated in the spirit of giving. That we continue to give. He donated his rib. And Eve was made. Now flip the script. Imagine that God made Eve first. No, women, you're not very good at giving. You know, a man can be married to an unemployed woman for 6 years, you won't hear his voice. But once the man is the one who's unemployed for 6 months, everybody in the community will know that you are not doing anything. All you do is sit at home and watch TV. So giving is not your natural thing. Women just have to admit it. So now imagine that Eve was the first that God created. Now let me give you a bit about, so that you understand this thing well. Let me give you a bit about the biology of women, how they are wired. This region of a woman has too many sensors. Now for those who don't know what sensor is, these are like motion dictators. It has too many sensors. You touch anywhere around here, even if she's sleeping, she will know. So everywhere here around the woman has sensors. If she's sleeping, you come close, she will wake up. That is how they are wired. Okay. We are sleeping, you can roll us over. We won't know. We'll still be sleeping. That was why it was easy for God to take that rib. But for a woman, she's sleeping. You come anywhere around here or here, she's going to wake up. So now imagine God has made Eve. So put her to sleep. And God
good
goes
evening.
To take rib around here.
I welcome you all.
As soon as he walks
in the name of Jesus.
Eve will wake up.
Do you hear me?
Then you can visualize the conversation.
Yeah.
God.
Wonderful.
What are you doing in my room by this time?
You are punctual and on
and
time.
God will be like Eve sleeps.
Daniel Zion. God bless
I
you.
Want to
you are the first
partner.
online.
Hey, God. Let me tie my wrapper first. I don't understand.
Yeah. Good. So,
God, if you want to
people
create
are still
somebody, is it by touching me around this side? Say, will you shut up and just sleep?
Your faces look very
say,
bright.
No, God.
Is it
that's
because
not how you created other things now.
Bandwidth
you
is
took
good.
Mod, you molded and you breathed life into them. How are you now touching me around this? They'll be arguing for another how many years? Only God knows. And
the quality
wouldn't
of
have been
your
created.
photos look good. I don't know whether we've time.
So you now understand how kind we are. Very nice people.
Cedric, you are showing double.
Then when it comes to the most powerful of the gender, of course, women, you are the most powerful. I know some men will like you. You know, that is why in Africa, you know, most times we claim we are the head. We are the head of the family.
Yeah, we just.
You know, African men, Nigerian men would like to brag about, I am the head of this family. You need to know that I'm the head of this family. Yes. Okay. The women know. But they are the neck. And the neck controls the head.
Another 2 minutes.
You know, if you have neck problem, you can't even move the head.
Hey.
The women are so powerful, very powerful.
Engineer.
The women, they are the neck.
Engineer Joseph.
Any man who's married, you know about that. And even more so here. You know, that's why some of us are still back in Africa.
Takes only 2 weeks.
Somehow, politically, we have managed to maintain leadership. But here, you guys know you're not in charge.
Nice to have you around.
You know, one of the first things that surprised me when I came to this part of the world.
We're trying to see how many people.
How very compliant the men were. You know, you go to your friends' house, you see, and they wash plates quietly. They come. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, he's a chief. Right. And a chief cannot wash plates in Nigeria. Chief will have like 3 hours help. Who are you? Chief does not go anywhere near the kitchen. You stay in your living room, they will serve you.
In order to make the screen a little bit beautiful.
No, you are not heard anything.
Those who
do watch
videos,
Madam will be cooking, you will be doing dishes.
I'll put them at the side, okay.
So I go one of my uncle house, maybe chief. I see chief. The wife, they say, I rinse that plate well low. So, shock.
I think we will start prayer and then we will kickstart, okay? Because
chief,
otherwise
they fear for
it will take a long time.
Then they send message to wash plates.
Let's bow our heads and pray.
You people
Father,
are
in
very
the name
powerful.
of Jesus, we thank you once
And you know,
again
it's also in the
that you
Bible.
granted us another opportunity
It's also
to
in the
gather
Bible.
together.
Think of
Lord, we
any
are making
great
use
man
of technology,
that you know in
and
the
we are
Bible.
making use, of God, of the
When
time.
woman showed,
You said that we should
his powers
redeem the
became
time because there's
questionable.
no time. I want to
Adam was the
invest,
greatest
Lord,
in the garden,
fellowship.
controlling
We
all
want
the
to
animals.
invest
But
in
when
the
Eve showed,
spirit,
you know,
Lord, that the
power
spirit,
left him.
soul, and body will be
Samson was one
like
of the
healthy.
strongest
I pray for my
until
brothers and
Delilah
my
cut his head.
sisters who are here,
Power go.
have joined me here, and those who will join
Solomon
later.
was one of the
Lord, we are
wisest.
just asking in the
You know,
name
in
of
fact,
Jesus
Solomon
that you
is
bless
one
all
man
of
that I
us,
like, one of the
so
kings
that
that
at
I
the
like in
end,
the
oh
Bible.
God,
The way he was
we'll become
described,
closer
you
to
know,
you,
he's a
and we
glamorous
will
man,
love you better and
handsome,
love each other
you know,
also better.
writer,
Thank you for
composer,
the grace of God
lover
which is
of
working
women.
in us.
You know,
Hallelujah.
Solo,
Each person who will take part in this,
King
Lord,
Solo,
I'm asking
no.
that you
That man,
lead him
sometimes
by
I say
your
I
spirit,
visualize him.
that at the end
His
of the day,
greatness, you can't begin to
your name
quantify.
will be exalted.
Solomon
In the
had
name of Jesus
700
Christ,
wives
we
and
have
cheated
prayed.
on them with 300
Amen.
concubines.
Amen.
Only one person.
Yes.
And this was before the invention of Viagra.
We today, last week,
I don't know how he
we
did
paid
it.
emphasis
In fact,
on
if he was still alive, he
the
would be a
elders of the
motivational
church
speaker.
giving us some kind of
Organizing
word of
conference for
input.
men, telling them how to handle
Today we
women.
look at
I don't know how
the
Solomon,
leaders of the
because that's
various
about, roughly, if you do simple
ministries,
mathematics, about 1,000 women.
the big
And you're not
ministry,
even
like
up to 1,000
ministry,
women here.
men ministry,
You're not even up to
men
500 women.
fellowship,
So imagine
the
that Solomon, one
children's
person
ministry,
controlling all the
and
women
then
here.
the youth.
I don't
He
know how
also
he
give
did
us
it.
something small.
And you know, a year
to be
contains
spread all over.
365 days.
So, but it's
So
going to be very, very
365
blessed.
wives.
I believe so.
That means the remaining,
So, but before we
you know,
go on, hey,
600 and
Sister Rosemary,
will just
Madam
go
Rose,
untouched in a year.
you are welcome.
That is why when you look at their dressing, that and no
God
chance
bless
to
you.
wear
Nice
trousers
to
or
have
belts.
you here.
Now robe.
Anointing is flowing.
The ratio of one
Yes,
wife per
Pastor
day.
Chris
No time to
and
remove
Sabine.
belts. Is anybody
You are
you see,
welcome.
you help her immediately because
You can hear me.
no.
If you can hear me, show by your hand.
I'm trying to censor some things here because of the children.
Okay, good. I think Pastor Chris
You know,
and
so you
Sabine.
can imagine the rest.
Okay, good.
Solomon was that powerful. But when a woman came into his life, Solo's
Pastor
power.
Celestine,
King David was
I saw
the most
you, then you
loved
went,
by
and then you
God.
came back. Praise the
The
Lord.
way it was recorded in the Bible.
You are
King
welcome.
David was the most loved. But
God bless you.
Woman make him and God
Okay,
quarrel.
have I welcomed everybody? Okay, I welcome also Anastasia.
In the whole of Israel,
I welcome
King David,
Pastor
everybody knows
Eric.
that in the evening, he goes to the
I
balcony to
welcome
take
Richard.
fresh air. And that was where that woman
God
chose
bless
to
you.
go and bath.
Okay, good. And
For backyard.
those who
Knowing
are
that the
joining
king
us
will
but
be
without
out there
photos,
taking fresh air.
let me welcome them
she went
quickly
there
and then we continue. I welcome
then David.
Yemisi. Okay,
You
you have
know?
photo. Then,
Fair woman, but fair woman for that matter.
Joseph,
Not like she's dark, she's
okay,
fair.
he had photo, but
Then having her
his
bath
face is
outside.
gone. Then Dr.
David
Ude,
see the
God
woman.
bless you. You are somewhere over
And
there.
you know, men,
Hey,
the way we are
Flavia.
wired, some things are
Praise the
infinite.
Lord.
Some
You
things,
are welcome.
even when you're mad, if you've seen a very mad person,
good. So
when you're mad to the point that you don't run intermarket, you don't get that.
We go back. I'm going to ask Pastor Eric to lead us in a time of praise and worship.
Even when they move
and
they see a market woman with leg,
and
they see they go back
continue
church.
from there. Now,
so you can imagine a healthy King David.
Yeah,
seeing a full
if your background,
woman
if it is
no. David said,
if
no,
it is
go,
noisy, okay, I'll ask maybe the pastors you can put your listen on
it.
if your background is okay. So that at least we can be saying amen and stuff like that. Otherwise, if only one person is talking, sometimes it sounds as if he's the only person on the screen.
You're the best
but if all of us make our microphones on also, then it creates a lot of chaos.
We won't have need to work
so if we can get
a
few, so I can say maybe the pastors can put their microphones on. At least that one I can control here.
Climb the nearest
so that we can be saying amen and stuff like that to encourage the people there so that they don't feel alone. Alice Clark, the others, please. You are a blessing when you keep your microphone.
Go back to sleep, wake up, and
hallelujah.
All this hustle and acquisition is just so that you can attract the best women.
Can you put your microphone
Men wouldn't have bothered to do anything. All these inventions wouldn't have been done if you are not around. The competition is there because you're there.
Amen.
Everybody wants the best, the finest. So we keep working hard.
Yeah.
That planet will go to sleep.
We machen wir das. Wer möchte übersetzen? Vielleicht können wir auch in zwei
statistically back home, there are more widows than widowers. Yeah. You know that. If you go to church in a typical Nigeria or my village church, you find more widows than widowers. The men are going quick.
He's saying that probably later.
Una do overwork us. They tell you, oh, you know, the only time your wife agrees you are the head of the family is when there's a.
We don't know who is coming. We don't know who is coming. We don't know who is coming to add to us.
And these bills are coming up. You have to do something.
Angels are coming.
Defend your title as head of house. You keep walking until you pack up. My father has been dead now for 10 years. And now when my mother, they even go abroad.
Okay.
Go places. She's even getting younger. And my father is gone. So I looked at this thing. I said, this head of family thing will not kill me. It will not kill me. After all, there's democracy. Rotation of power. So I called my wife one day. I said, honey, you know, I believe in this democracy and power rotation. We'll be married now. It's almost 16 years. And in those number of years I've been in charge, I think it's time for you to take over the leadership of the family. Just be the head. Let me just be following your instruction. My wife says, see you. So you want to run from responsibility? I said, no, it's just, you know, let us equality. It is gender equality. I spoke all the English. I said, go, my friend, go and take care of your responsibility. So I'm looking at it and I'm seeing myself as, hey, so at this rate now, who knows, I will go first again. You know? And that's one thing about African women. You know, they have a different kind of wisdom. You know, in this part of the world, what is trend here is that you have a problem in your marriage, then you leave. You divorce, you go to the courts. They will grant you 50% of everything you have made together with the man. You know, they split it. Tiger Woods' wife walked away with so much money. Michael Jordan, you know, the list is endless. These women, they made so much money from getting divorced. But back home is not the trend. Our women are smarter than that. They are not ready to collect 50%. No. They'll just be patient. You will die. They will take 100%. Because they know you will soon kill yourself. They know your life expectancy is very short. Especially when you're being unfaithful. You're carrying women outside. They will soon kill you, no problem. You will soon contact something that will end you. The only thing she will do is ban you from coming to her bed so that whatever you contact will just stay with you. You will die of that thing alone. She will stay with her family for where? Stay with the children. They will just be watching you. Any day you're sick, they will go and check you. Once in a while, she will give her children an update. You know your father is sick. You people will be praying for him. A man was sick once and was dying in the hospital. So the doctors told the wife, your husband won't be able to make it. His situation is very bad. So as a family, just do your best to make sure he enjoys his last days on earth. You know, don't stress him. So while he was there, he decided to speak. The wife was by his side. The wife said, calm down, take water. He said, leave water. I want to speak. The wife said, shh. They say, you shouldn't talk, just rest. He said, what? I need to talk. The wife said, okay, go ahead. You remember, you know that since we've been married, you've always been by my side. The wife said, yes.